Hello, and welcome back to the Donkey Kong Jungle Climber playthrough. Me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.
Last time, we completed Lost Island, so now there's only one more level to do.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning these.
Yeah, the Lost Islands. Like we said in the last part, this is this is basically the Lost World equivalent, and this one changes things up a bit. You want to avoid the barrel cannons at all costs. Because of that.
And they're always in the perfect position to send you all the way back to the start.
Exactly. That's precisely why you have to avoid them. The only barrel cannon you want to not hit is this one because, well, you need it to get up there. And that Ziggler is just in the wrong place. Oh yeah, that's your first banana coin. I would say they get easier, but they don't. Let's see, hop back over. Because now we have to try and make a persistent jump. There we go, and then... Oh no, the peg's falling down. Ah!
And then that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got fed up because I've done this several times now because even if you get the banana coins, it's more than likely that one of the platforms will shake and then fall down before it'll fail to respawn, meaning that you die pretty quickly.
And I noticed Diddy was killed along the way, or at least stuffed in another barrel.
Yeah, well, he kind of fell down on the pit, then was stuffed into another barrel. But no fear, we've got him back.
This is good.
Yeah. Oh, and remember when I said before that going through the level normally would be easy, but going through with the Diddy on the split screen can make things harder?
Oh, yeah.
We're cranking it up to 11 here. Because getting the extras and, well, stopping yourself from having to complete the level again, it revolves entirely around keeping Diddy on the top screen. So yeah, he mirrors the action, so you have to have to leap over pits in order to make sure that he moves towards the stairs. And here, you have to get exactly the right timing. Ah, god darn it!
Yeah, speaking of timing, I think that one was a no-go.
Yeah. And it doesn't help that you've got time switches as well, so...
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean when we go hold down. So yeah, run across. There we go, that was it. It's just a matter of cut. No! God damn it!
Yeah, I see what you mean about these levels being a pain in the bitch.
So yeah, I think we make it through this time. There we go.
Hey, finally.
And once again, that zinger is in just the wrong place.
Gotta love those zingers. I friggin' hate zingers.
Yeah, same here. No matter which game they're in, they always annoy.
Yeah, zingers, my bane.
I guess we can be thankful they weren't in Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh god, that game. I don't even remember what level I was stuck on. It's been so long since I actually got anywhere in it.
Oh dear, I can take a guess. There are several of them.
Last I remember, I was being chased by a mining train full of gophers.
Oh yeah. Oh dear. But yeah. We've now collected all the coins that can be the cause, but we still have the hammer to do. And you may be wondering why I'm cheating using the crystal star. That's because I freaking hate persistent jumping, especially when you've got the hammer.
But on the positive side, Diddy Kong with a hammer, Diddy Kong with a hammer.
This is not Brawl, I'm afraid, and we're not Proton John.
Well, you know how I like to imitate inspiration.
True.
And at least I did not use Pokey.
That is also true.
John would probably come out, single me out, and murder me for that.
Yeah. Without knowing, a blue toad would just pop out of nowhere and instantaneously murder.
Oh god. It probably would
if you're,
too.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go watch The Runaway Guys. You won't regret it.
Yeah, he'd probably pick me up and throw me into a pit of pencil spikes.
Yeah. But yeah, back to this level. It's really not that hard. It just has a few sections which are needlessly irritating. This one in particular, it takes a few times. It just depends on angles.
Yeah, speaking of... Diddy, they exist. Diddy, they exist.
To be fair, we are kind of propelling him forward, so he doesn't have much control.
There we go. Now we've given you a headache, Diddy. We can move on.
Well, look at it this way, Diddy. It wasn't your ending in Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh god, I gotta watch that. I've never really got an ending so far, because, well, obvious reasons. I'm kind of stuck on something.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. I think, yeah, Diddy's ending is actually pretty rare. You can only be doing it in co-op, but it's still an interesting variation, nevertheless.
Also, I'm loving all of these skips.
Yeah, well, the throwing, it's not really... So I don't think the best way to explain this, it's not a bad mechanic, but it takes a while. It's really picky about what angle you have to throw it at. And when you're spinning round, angle is kind of hard to...
Yeah.
And anyway, that's another Lost Island level complete. And now we have to do something else to get the 100%. More minigames!
Yay! Those are totally fun all the time.
Oh, actually some of them are fun, it's just... some are not.
Well,
Some are actually quite frustrating.
I'd probably like Rolling Panic and Banana Grab.
Well, I'll debate you about the second one, but I'll say that for another time. In the meantime, we're doing Speed Climb.
It's just what I've seen so far, I'm going off that knowledge.
Yeah. Basically, it's climb up a course really fast, and that's all it is, really.
Climb like the wind, Donkey Kong.
Indeed. This, I've actually had a lot of practice in doing Speed Climb before, because it's what you actually had to do it as part of the final boss for Kingdom Swing, and oh man, that was hard. Considering his weight, Karul is actually some amazingly fast climber. You had to use the power-ups in order to stand a chance in that fight.
Karul, I apologize for this trope. Apparently you are acrobatic.
That actually probably would fit him, considering all the high jumping he's capable of as well.
Climbing.
Yeah, these courses aren't too hard, and in fact, they do actually kind of help you master a technique that helps you get through the levels quicker. Basically, you have to try and keep yourself straight to prevent yourself from turning, well, the full 360 degrees. Basically, just lightly tap it so that DK will grab a peg and then release it. He won't... And that way, you just leap upwards without having to spend time grabbing each and every single peg like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the advice for speedruns. Sorry.
Oh, the music in Donkey Kong, so catchy.
Indeed.
I love the face that the pegs made in that wall.
Wait, wow.
there was a face in those pegs that looked kind of like a startled ghost.
Okay, I'll have to check that later. We now get on to Max, which is equally fun because it takes a slightly different turn on things. Basically, this isn't so much about speed as it is, well, survival. Once you climb, you can't stop.
Yes, because the camera, like it so often does in platforming games, is trying to eat you.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
you'll be surprised how far he climbs.
So climb like the wind, Donkey Kong. I know I've already said that, but climb like the wind.
Climb, DK! Climb into the reaches of space. And no, I am not kidding.
Oh my god, you're not. It was so serious that even Richard got involved.
Well, is it wrong that my Harry voice is Richard? Oh crap! That's a long fall now.
Yeah, I don't envy Donkey Kong the chiropractor bills he's gonna have after this.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, we now go from a fun minigame to what is quite honestly an irritating minigame. Throw and crush.
You don't like it, I take it.
No. Well, here's the thing. It's not bad in theory. It's a minigame based around the throwing, but here's the thing. Like I said, it kind of works, but because it's so picky about angles... because it's so picky about angles, you have to take several tries in order to get it right. It's a case of trial and error. Unfortunately, the game decides to add a time limit in these mini-games.
I think it's time to bring back an old meme. Well done, developers!
Yeah! Well done, PAON, well done. These are incredibly frustrating, and usually the quick route is to hit the TNT barrels, at least that's what I would be saying, except from every level onwards you can only hit the TNT barrels, which is one small target, and again, very picky physics. And if you think it's bad now, wait until you see this level.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yes. Just you wait. We've already... It's those last two that always cause you problems. And you only have 50 seconds, so...
So, yeah.
Yeah, but...
That's just insulting.
Ah, you want to see what? Insulting, just watch. Just watch. Oh, come on! It was on the intersect course, damn it!
Oh my god. This game is a bastard.
Yeah. Oh jeez, you'll definitely see more of that in later levels. Anyway.
Well,
yeah.
At the very least, Donkey Kong is now patenting his own personal handheld rock throwing machine gun.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I really wish I could offer some. I really wish I could offer some advice to this level, but honestly, it's just a case of practice makes perfect, and hope for the love of God you may. Let's see, only 8 seconds left. 5. Oh, thank Christ.
And after all that, it only gives you a C.
Yeah. Oh, on a side note, for those of you who wonder, you don't have to get AAA ranks for all the mini-games in order to get 100%. You do get a prize for it though. You basically get the staff ghosts. You may have seen during Speed Climb that there was ghost saving data and the like. Well, if you get AAA ranks on everything, you get to race the staff. And that's about it, really.
Wow. Okay then, you get to race the staff.
Kind of like in Mario Kart, but there's no real point in doing it though, so it's not part of the 100%, so I'm not going to do that in this game. In fact, to be honest, I've never really done it. I don't really do something for bragging rights, honestly. It's part of the reason why I haven't completed the original country, because there's pretty much nothing to do there except for changing dialogue.
Yeah, I've never really been a 100% person either. Just look at my Fire Emblem playthroughs with an F on tactics.
And on that note, we have to wrap up this video. So that was me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader. We'll get you, Speed Climb. Speed Climb? Wait, I'm in Throw Climb.